Okay, Mr. Neo, we are in the business, and I really like what we see, because, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fly needs our energy, and he got undead with this, okay, but with Creep Lord, and he's just expanding, versus Human on the bottom right, Mr. LawLiet, with Alchemist first, and Alchemist is not as good as Archmage, let me tell you that.
But, I have a but here, Mr. 8-Man. I know LawLiet for a long time, and he has special strategies, even in normal Warcraft, where he plays with Alchemist and Tinker, with the 2 goblins. And I love that strategy. So if there's one person in the pro circuit who's used to playing with an Alchemist first, it's LawLiet.
Okay, and again, Human gives you this opportunity to creep quite quickly with Militia. As we can see, both players are expanding. And yes, it can be the first, like, really wrong game, right? Because they have the matchup that is all about expanding, right, early, and about going to tier 3. As we can see, the Mercamp is located also in a very nice position. So yes, all is looking quite good, and Mr. Fly can actually be favorite here, because again, he has the meta hero.
He has the meta hero, and he should be used to Undead right now. It's his 3rd Undead game of the day. So the Ghoul micro is hopefully getting a bit better. He needs it against Acid Bomb, which is very good. But Alchemist, you know a thing about Alchemist? He's hitting really hard. So maybe that's enough already to cancel this expo.
Yeah, he was out of position. It's all about positioning yourself, but it's just the first expansion. Canceling once is okay if you make Human pay a lot. And look, as you can see, one Footman is dead and another NTP is gone. And I hope that we are synced well, so
yes.
I'm not in the future.
I think so. I was looking at the wrong resources and thought he didn't cancel it. But that is just me being an idiot, so he can reestablish it in time. So yeah, this is a classic Human vs. Undead opener, just with an Alchemist instead of an Archmage, but it still works. Now we got more time for creeping, and we get a flying unit early on, and that's pretty good, because the Undead early on has a lot, but what he doesn't have is anything to kill air units. So that Dragon Whelp is a good choice.
Yeah, this is very true. And also, you know, Undead is the only race that has, like, workers around the gold mine, right? So even though the Nerubian Tower is placed nicely, there will be at least one Acolyte that can be attacked from the distance, right? So as you mentioned, that would be quite a good idea to send the Red Dragon Whelp across the map and basically deny one Acolyte mining. And I have seen this, like, by Happy, right, in all the randoms. So definitely it's an option, but for now, Mr. Neo is going to be aggression, but Arcane Tower is already online.
Okay, and also level 3 Alchemist is online with Acid Bomb 2. It is so good against a lot of units with that damage over time. So let's see. We got Dispel on the Shadow Priest as well, but no micro, unfortunately. He was trying to heal himself. Alchemist Acid Bomb. Is he blocked?
Yeah. Impale to stop the healing. The question is there enough damage? And I think it's very close. Polar Bear is joining the party, but he can't heal. It's all about killing this Alchemist, but Mr. Fly gave up. He's going to try to evacuate his ghouls. And let me tell you, Mr. Neo, this aggression did nothing, and I hope that the Creep Lord is not surrounded. He is. Why? LawLiet is so good.
Oh man, his human off race wonderfully done, and Fly not only losing his Blade Master in regular games, also the heroes here not too safe, but you can't sacrifice them like you can sacrifice your Blade Master. That is so expensive. That Polar Bear is insanely fast. I didn't know. Like, usually he's on a creep spot, he's standing there or lying there and is sleeping, but that movement speed is quite something. And now with the help of Acid Bomb and the Dragon Whelp, everything is cleaned up. And LawLiet looks to be in fantastic shape.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And I would like to remind everybody that that was Mr. Fly idea to basically cross the map and attack. And can we agree that it backfired?
Yes, very much so. He had to go to the tavern. That didn't look too great, to be honest. But all right, we got the tech. Fly a little bit late with the graveyard, but at least he got the 2 bases. LawLiet, what's he going for? Probably rushing tier 3, I would say.
Well, versus Crippler, the meta is to play air, right? Gryphons, but of course it's a little bit different when we consider mercs. And look at this, Fly is back, but the guard tower is almost up, and it's a perfect combination. One arcane tower to lower the mana and guard tower to deal damage, but human towers are made from paper. Look at this, the Rubian Seer is here to summon some skeletons.
Ooh, nice help. Is that... Okay, it's LawLiet's guard tower is down. Here we go. Turn the undead against the undead. Very unfair. The blacksmith can't finish. That's a bit unfortunate. Level 4 on the Crypt Lord now. Fly fighting back.
Yes, and as we can see, LawLiet, it takes a long time for him to come back. Even as you mentioned, the bear is quite fast. There is Staff of Teleportation on the Crypt Lord, but he needs to manage his HP nicely, because Staff of Teleportation takes some time. Is he dead, Mr. Neo? Can he survive 193? Okay, 93. Okay, it wasn't close. It wasn't close. I'm sorry. Mr. Fly was like, Soul, his situation is under control. There is no MK. There is no Paladin with Holy Light. I can just staff back. No problem here. But as you ask what they are going for, and even though this aggression didn't do that much, Lumber on LawLiet on Desert Fox is very, very low, right? So as you mentioned, he can't go tier 3 just yet.
That's also because he's expanding again with power build on the right-hand side. So triple income, just as we have seen before in his first round match. He just likes the gold, and I think with the lumber upgrade that's coming, or that is finished already, with nice peasants around the lumber mill, that should be fine soon. And then he can overpower his opponent. He's playing solo Alchemist, by the way. Very, very powerful on higher levels, and if he gets level 6, he's getting even more gold.
By the way, do you see speed scroll? It was a rune of speed on LawLiet. So it drops apparently when you creep, so you can move a little bit faster from camp to camp. And what I wanted to say, Neo, is that this is risky to make another expo. You know, like, there is no shredder on this map. You need to commit into a lot of workers. He's making towers, and Undead can do 70 supply alien with Ghoul Frenzy, Fiends, Statues, and few Destroyers. So, Mr. LawLiet, I hope that you are not throwing this, because definitely he's giving time to this opportunity to Fly.
Right on, and tier 3 has started. A new hero is coming. We'll be looking. Mercenaries give a lot of XP, and I think LawLiet is just farming. Little bit of a block. That Salamander should be good XP. Nice healing. Is it enough? Oh yeah, level 5 unlocked. Alchemist is getting so strong.
Yes, Alchemist is very good. Second hero for Fly is terrible. You really don't want to see Farce here as your second hero, because at some point there will be a lot of despair. And look at LawLiet, he's buying more and more mercs.
The Elder Jungle Stalker and all of that healed over and over and over by Heal Spray is so effective. Even the Footmen still hold value. Yeah, lots of summons on Fly's side. But yeah, how good are these summons really on level 2 and 1? Impale certainly good. And a Harpy, more anti-air. And no weapon.
Yeah, who used the Wand of Wind? I think it was the Harpy, you know, the Cyclone?
Yep.
Okay, I'm learning every day. Beautiful.
And the turtle also survives. LawLiet's army is so funny. He has not a single human unit. He has a dragon, a harpy, the spider, a turtle. That's it. That's all he got.
Okay, but there is tier 3 for the undead, and if I could like advise something to Mr. Fly, is to creep one more camp, get third hero, get the orb, and push. Because this is his time, right? And this is pretty standard in human versus undead, right?
Yeah.
If you don't go like for banshees, you usually try to make 70 supply timing. But for now, he has another plus.
I don't know if he knows about the third base. That would, of course, change a lot. But yeah, we'll see about that. More towers. Still waiting for any tier 3 production buildings. So far, LawLiet didn't do anything with his tier 3. Actually, wait, where is he? Ah, there, next to the mercenary camp, waiting for another round.
Of course.
Yes.
There is still... Okay, he bought something huge. It's Sasquatch Oracle. Okay, this guy, I think, has Roar and Riju.
Very
I'm
strong.
not sure.
And chaos damage. And a lot of HP. So good addition. It feels like LawLiet is enjoying the moment very much. He's trying to come up with some fun strategies. Fun for everyone except for Fly.
By the way, we should give Orb to the Farsi, right? This would be my recommendation. And Alchemist is far away from level 6, so what I would recommend, ladies and gentlemen, is to push Undead. You need to do it now. There is 500 Lumber. Mr. Fly, he's showing that he's not an Undead main, he's expanding, that's fine, but he should be using his ghouls as well. You know, even to speed up the creeping, because ghouls with Frenzy are so good at the start of the late game. And instead, he's going for a counter expansion, which is okay. But do you have good heroes in the late game? The answer is no. And is LawLiet like okay in the late game? Yes, because he's a great ultimate. And good luck with buying strong mercs versus ultimate of Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
He can just sell the huge mercs immediately. So I'm afraid it's a bad idea for the blue player.
Not only the mercs, also destroyers give a lot of gold. Even though they're magic immune, that ultimate can go past every regulation there is. And we do have Roar, you were right on that. Just distraction, a little bit of farming. Good scouting here as well with maybe a mechanical critter. Oh no, it was a skeleton. Alright. So bases both under siege.
Yeah, this is true, but as we can see, Undead army is pretty strong. We have 2 destroyers, they are amazing versus towers, right? But again, the ghouls are a little bit inactive and LawLiet is trading, which is interesting for me. But experience on Tinker is not going up very rapidly and Fly is evacuating. I don't know who is going to trade better. Mr. Neo, is it another human base? What is this?
I don't know, it is. Base number 4. And in the meantime, the undead base in shambles. The Sasquatch Oracle does so much damage because it's chaos. Building armor doesn't reduce really his damage value, so it's incredibly strong. And LawLiet can easily trade his expansion for another base. He's still 3 base up first 2.
Yeah, and the chat points out chaos damage is good versus building because it's 100 multiplier, right? So it's like there is no this nice defensive thing that fortified armor can offer. So yes, definitely very big mercs are good versus buildings with the chaos damage, and this is ridiculous, Neo. Like they are just mass expanding and trying to trade this. I don't know this happening.
Well, at least Fly is finding that second expansion. There's a good idea of what's going on. Saves the destroyer for now. Dealing with towers is rather easy. We get a few gyrocopters in, but that's about it. The main base by Fly has been completely wiped. He doesn't even have production buildings anymore, but in this game mode, it's not even that bad because you could still theoretically go for mercenaries.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So even base trade is different in this mode, right? So you don't care about your tier 3. By the way, in the meantime, LawLiet is making mass gyros in his main base. He's preparing for the big fight to counter destroyers. But Neo, do you see how many destroyers they are? I think it's 1 destroyer with 26 HP.
Yeah, and if that Alchemist is farming a little bit more, it's going to be 0 destroyers in very little time. The Sasquatch, again, with 54 damage is completely destroying these bases. If Fly taps out before we see the Alchemist ultimate, I'm gonna be really mad.
Yeah, and LawLiet is going to be mad because I don't know if you know and the viewers know, but Mr. BBC founded another prize pool for the most used ultimate player. It's not big, but they are writing it down, so we want to see this ultimate because it also can earn LawLiet some money.
Ooh, we haven't seen an ultimate today just yet. Acid Bomb doing a fine job, but so is Impale.
Yeah, 1 fiend.
Oh.
Stonks.
There we go. Okay, you seem to be a bit
in the future.
Yeah, you are in the future indeed.
Okay, 73, 23.
25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30. But yeah,
Perfect.
we're gonna see it more because this ultimate, it's such a ridiculous ultimate, Soul. You kill a unit, you get gold for that kill, and it's a low cooldown, and it's rather low mana. Who designed
Yeah,
this
it's a
ultimate?
checkmate. It's checkmate because it's in Mercs we trust, right? So you said, oh, they killed tier 3 of the undead. He doesn't care that he can't make abominations or frostworms or probably even destroyers, right? But because he can buy Mercs, but yeah, really, you want to buy Mercs versus Alchemist level 6, the strong one? I don't think so.
Nope.
Looks like checkmate to me, and supply agrees a little bit. 71 supply for LawLiet and 47 for Mr. Fly. So yes, he's still there. And Nether Drake, Mr. Neo. Do you remember when I was trying to force Blizzard to add hotkeys for Nether Drake in Nether Drake Roost, and nobody cared about the Nether Drakes? And now we see one magnificent Nether Drake in action in LawLiet army.
It looks very good, especially with that yellow player color. Nice. Good decision by LawLiet to go Alchemist solo. I think with the second hero, he would be nowhere near level 6, but he of course knows about the strength. Probably the best course of action for Fly is to just go summons because they can't be sold because they don't cost any gold. But yeah, he's trying to fight again, but we wait for the Alchemist. He gets in range and catching. Statue sold, 200 gold. Thank you.
At least we have ultimate for Fly as well, and he's using it, so the amount of ultimates is 1-1. That's pretty good. But army of blue player of Fly is basically disappearing. There is a huge web use on the Harpy, and she was healing with the Sasquatch Oracle. Mr. Neo, level 8 Merc is here. Magnetar River, he has Bolt, right? He can kill the Farseer. He's going for the Farseer. Look at this damage.
Oh,
And can Farseer survive this? I think not.
Alchemist went for Chemical Rage as well. He has the mana. Here's the next stun. He has a town portal. Okay, so he gets out. There's tanks in the main base, or what was formerly the main base. I don't know if there's a main base anymore. Yeah, LawLiet is enjoying every second. And Fly's best hope is, I guess, to get level 6 on the Farseer, to get that ultimate as well for the points. But yeah, this game is lost.
Yeah, that was a nice idea. I was like so surprised about those mass bases, but as you mentioned, Alchemist is like checkmate of level 6, so I think it was a plan of LawLiet since start, and I'm very happy that he used it and that he showed it to us, because it actually makes sense. So shout out to LawLiet for being so creative.
He is a mastermind for sure. With the Skull of the Beast, this Alchemist is packing such a punch. 80 damage max. That's crazy. And a stun. And that Crypt Lord is dead as well. Oh, should be. Invo Potion. Nice, but can easily be run down. Oh, that is rough.
Nether Drake will finish him off.
Alchemist is such a strong hero. 11,000 damage already. He's still buying back the Crypt Lord, I think, if he gets a little bit more lumber. Oh, but Fly, yeah, he can only hope for level 6 at that.
Yeah, and Fly has now similar supply, but I think that LawLiet is just, basically he's staying on 50 and he's cubing. Look, he's 1,500 gold. Okay, he's breaking now, 51. But yes, he accumulated a lot of gold, he remade his bases, and it's looking better and better.
Let's see if we can get a hero kill here, but we have a town portal as well. Ultimate is up, but no mana. Trying to stay in. Oh, Impale! Oh, he gets the Alchemist!
It's level 6 here, so we have Earthquake, and let me tell you, Earthquake is pretty good versus buildings. Okay, it's getting interesting. Are you too greedy? Why you have 2k gold and the Harpy is dying to the creep?
Oh, the chaos. I love M-Cup. Only in M-Cup you get scenes like this. Yeah, nice fighting spirit by Fly. We gave up on him, but he was still believing in himself, even though he's 3 bases down, or 2 bases down. He still finds a way to make this entertaining.
Yeah, I don't understand what is going on, but okay, I don't need to understand. The pro players are going to show us.
Just lean back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Exactly. So Farsir is ready to cast the ultimate, right? And I think that's what is going to happen. Look at the Farsir position, close to the base number 4, maybe. And I'm waiting for the ultimate. Come on, Farsir. Oh yes, that's good.
Yeah, good repair though on the other side. Is it enough damage? I don't think so. So it killed 1 tower.
Yeah, but the Earthquake ultimate is also quite... you refresh it quite often, right? So... And look at this. Criplord is helping to kill the peasants. In the meantime, LawLiet is trying to kill some bases of Fly. But Fly has a lot of towers in his, like, natural expansion. So the game is still open.
Okay. 1600 gold still on LawLiet. Level 8 on the Alchemist. Ridiculous. But yeah, you're right. After the impale on the repairing workers, this expansion is down. And that was the one with the most gold in it. We have a Dark Revenant defending a Fiend at the 6 o'clock with very good
he's
damage.
level 9. He's level 9. I played versus him in 4v4.
Oh.
He was present on one map and he has Nova and he hits very, very hard. And by the way, his like attack animation is sometimes bug. So you don't see him attacking, he just follows you, doesn't move, and your HP is dropping down, so that's quite fun. But yes, it's not like super amazing, but yes, Nova will help, of course, in some situations.
We have a 5th base on the left-hand side, 9 o'clock. Of course, we need more bases when some other bases go down. Fly donating Fiends, so at least they can't be sold anymore. Losing his main base thanks to the Reaver and the Alchemist. Damage by Alchemist is just out of this world, really.
Mr. Neo, I have conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Are you ready? LawLiet is a smart man, right?
Yes.
Smart men usually they know how to earn good dollars, and maybe he's just staying in this game to maximize amount of ultimates that he can use. Because as you mentioned, short ultimate, and remember, BBC is making notes. The most ultimates gives you some dollars at the end of the tournament, so maybe that's why.
Oh, you get 1 point for every time you use the ultimate?
I think so. I will read now the questions. By the way, check the marketplace. In 10 seconds, it's going to be level 10 unit.
Ooh.
So I haven't seen level 10 unit since a long time because it unlocks at minute 25 or something, so that's crazy.
You know a lot about this game mode. I like it. So we definitely have the gold. I don't know how much lumber it costs to get level 10 units.
It's Red Dragon, the big one that can devour. It's at the Desert Fox.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great.
And for Mr. Fly, it's a Blue Dragon. So I don't know if they're going to acquire them, but they're pretty big.
They're really, really strong. And they're also expensive. I don't even know if they have the gold at the moment for that. But I mean, one transmute. Yeah, one transmuted, you can get it.
Imagine if you get webbed by the Fiend, but you eat the Fiend later.
Sweet revenge.
It's like a good revenge.
Yes. Invisible wolves harassing on the left-hand side. Let's not forget that Fly... Oh, Fly got a Eredar Warlock. I didn't see that yet. I'm not sure what it can do. Maybe cripple?
Oh no! Blue Dragon of LawLiet! Look at this!
Oh no! That's so...
Mark.
That's 1300 gold or something?
He's winning! Maybe he's winning alone!
Oh no, he gets support!
Look at him! He has stuff! He has stuff! Stuff the Dragon!
Oh man!
He stopped him! But he will heal for like forever. It's 15,000 HP to heal.
He can use heal spray a bit. That should be fine. Very fun use.
What is important is alive, okay?
True.
That's what matters most.
The big blue dragon has arrived. Oh man. And the red one as well!
That's why he saved the gold for double level 10.
That's 2 devours. 2 devours.
Yes, and the chaos damage and everything. Look at this army. Mamma mia.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much because it's only like 4 units that he got. But it's so powerful.
Yeah, that's Game of Thrones, as Mr. Razor in the Twitch chat is saying. He needs the 3rd one. And Khaleesi outfit, you know. The Queen Lady.
Yeah, LawLiet Lannister, he will be called.
LawLiet Lannister always pays his death.
I'm sure. I mean, with the money he gets from an Alchemist, that's kinda easy.
Yeah, it's true. Good spirit here. Okay, so this army looks pretty sweet, but... Okay, the blue dragon is back from the hospital, is flying in. It's 52 supply for LawLiet versus 39 supply of Fly. And Fly has one base. He's trying to expand at the second spot, while LawLiet is mining from one base as well. That's pretty close, lol. It's still, but the Drakes, I think the Drakes and the ultimate. I'm surprised that LawLiet is not owning him harder, but a lot of surprise in this game.
He really wants to stay a little longer. We get the next Earthquake. That's another base gone, but it's only 2 minutes of mining, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, Merc Wars. Off we go. We got another ultimate soon, I guess, close to level 9. Look at the damage on the Farseer. That's a level 7 hero that's deleted in seconds, if not for that info potion. Alchemist still packs a punch. Would love to see some items on him. But yeah, you can't dodge that. Slow and the nuke. Oh my god, that combo is so strong.
This is very true, and there is even this bolt from Magnatar River. Okay, there is mana shield on the Elder Warlock, which is quite funny, but yes, as we can see, the Drakes, they don't care. The Dragons, not Drakes. Dragons, they don't care. They just follow, and it's going to be level 10 Alchemist.
9.9. Oh my god, with 82 damage per hit plus Chemical Rage, it's undefeatable. Yeah, how are you supposed to run away from this combo? With Stormbolt or Frostbolt, with Frost Attack and Chemical Rage.
Let's welcome level 10 Alchemist, everybody.
It's been some time since we've seen level 10 in a one-on-one game. Only in all the randoms, everybody.
Okay, so I'm reading rules about the ultimate, and Neo, for the prize pool is $138 for the first place, and it just says most used ultimates.
Okay.
So I presume that Mr. Magic Young is writing every single transform.
So here's a question, Soul. If you get a Tinker, then you get robot form, right? But robot form
good question.
doesn't have a cooldown. You can toggle it on and off and on and off. So if you do that 200 times, do you automatically win?
That's a good question, and you know what? I'm going to send this question to Orgulf after the broadcast. Let's see what he will send.
Yep.
And he'll respond, Mr. BBC says thank you, we'll fix that. Maybe they said it's like excluded or something. Maybe time-based, who knows?
Maybe one ultimate per game. We will get to the depth of this with Soul Investigator, man.
And with Mr. Orgulf, who is the connection between Chinese community and the rest of the world.
That is correct.
Sadly, I don't have the number of Mr. BBC. Do you have like direct way to contact Mr. BBC, or you?
Maybe I have his WeChat. I don't know.
So you are not in the direct contact either.
No.
So I'm not very jealous. I'm not very jealous. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Alchemist level 10 is chasing some acolytes with help of Blue Dragon, Red Dragon, and Death Revant. That's very cruel.
He sold a creep as well from the high ground to the merchant. Oh, so we got the Infernal Juggernaut. If I'm not mistaken, you can summon an Infernal with that. Yes, it is some here on the right-hand side expo. He can summon an Infernal now.
But like, did he like just buy it as a monster, or how it happened?
You can buy the Infernal Juggernaut that is at the Crypt Lord right now, upper right-hand side, and that machine can...
level 10!
Yes,
okay.
That machine does a lot of damage and can summon an Infernal.
But how? Okay. So I know that it can summon, but I thought that they have like... that they have limited level 10 mercs, because it had the dragon, so that I don't understand.
I don't know. All I know is that we got amazing units on the field, and we should enjoy every second, and we should enjoy the dragon turtle which is the third method to devour now for LawLiet.
And he ate salamander. It's even the weird unit is devouring weird units. Okay. By the way, this dragon turtle is present in 2v2 map pool, so he's not that crazy. He looks crazy, of course, and he hits very hard. And yes, as you mentioned, we can devour 3 units, so it's like having 3 Kodo beasts, and 2 of them are flying.
Yeah, that's right. And then you can sell 1 unit. Fly shouldn't build any units anymore, I think. We'll see about that. Fly's still trying to get a base up. Income-wise, it's 1 base versus 1 base, but of course on the other side we still have Transmute for more gold. Good luck, Mr. Cryptlord, defending this.
Yeah, that's the last base of the undead, Mr. Fly. So, even though, as you mentioned, there is magnificent Infernal Juggernaut there that can help with Infernals, I think it's not enough.
We have Animate Dead somewhere. I don't know how. Maybe you scroll. Maybe the Infernal Machine. I'm not sure. But the Infernal Juggernaut is getting killed by dragons and a turtle. It's destroyed. It is a heavy, heavy, heavy loss. No more Infernal. No more base. And that Alchemist still has 800 HP.
I don't know what to say. 8 supply for Fly. I think Fly is enjoying this, you know. That's why he was so long in this game. Guys, that was all the randoms in the full force. I thought like, oh, I know that you can unlock a Merc level 10 at minute 25, but then I saw another level 10 Merc that shouldn't be there, and I have no idea how it happened. This is how amazing.